Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. I just wanted to get on here and explain that this week we are starting our workstations and our guided reading groups. It's going to be a very slow process to get this started as we add this in, as the district wants us to. But I just wanted to go over it so that you understood at home what the children's expectations are going to be. And then I will contact you and let you know when your child's day to meet with me will be. And then after they take that break time, they'll come back to the screen and we'll do a guided reading group. So here is the document that you are going to need. This is the at-home workstation checklist. It has apples up on top. Next week's has fire trucks up on top. And you're going to see here that you've got 4 activities. You've got Apple letter match, Dreambox on device, Apple sight word, basket sight words, Apple leaf beginning sounds. So there are 4 activities that they're going to do at home. They should be attached to this right behind it. If they're not right behind it, they're going to be in this packet. And the Apple letter match, Apple basket sight words, and Apple leaf beginning sounds, the students are going to color those. Sometimes they're going to be cutting things out and they're going to be playing the game. And that's the activity, just like we would do here in the school. And then Dreambox on device is what I'm going to show you today. So Dreambox is our math program. It's a work at your own pace math program. So if the students get something wrong or they need remedial work, it's going to go ahead and automatically differentiate that for them and make it individualized to their account. So it's a really useful tool in making sure that we can individualize math since we're on such a limited time frame with kindergarten. So I'm going to show you how to log on from my daughter's perspective. So you're going to open up a Google tab. Of course, you're going to want to make sure that you're logged in as your child. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Clever here. And hopefully it will give me the opportunity to choose who I want to be. And oh nope, it did not, but it automatically came up under Isla Curry. So if you're logging in as your student and you've already logged them into Google Suite before you've done this, it will give you that opportunity. If you're using a shared computer, when I first brought this up to show the kids today, I did get the opportunity then to select Isla instead of myself. So this is what her student portal looks like. Of course, she is in Miss Bowman's class, so she has that teacher page there. Mine looks a little bit different, but what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down. You're going to find this Dreambox. I told the students it's this blue and green D. That's what they're looking for, is that app picture. You're going to click on that. It should automatically log the student in to Dreambox on their Dreambox account. And my daughter has already logged in because I used this morning to show my friends kind of what Dreambox is and how to play. But you will have an opportunity when you first set it up to create an avatar for your student. So let them have some fun with that and create their little person. And then that's who they're going to play as. And then what they will do is they can select any of these circles within the level that they're in, and all the levels look different. But that's where you'll go. You'll go to one of the levels. I was showing the students this earlier. If you click here, I'll show you what happens. So once they're within that level, they're going to have activities to play within that level. So they're going to click a game to play along the path. I'm not sure exactly what these little surprise backpacks are, but I'm sure they're just another game. And they're going to complete all of these activities. The ones with check marks are the ones that we've already completed. The ones that are yellow are the ones that still need to be completed. So basically, they're just going to work at their own pace. The great thing about this game is that it makes it seem really fun, like they're going to choose a lot of things on their own. And really, they're still going to be practicing all of the same concepts within the level. So that's the great part. In this one, like if you've got a dinosaur loving kiddo, they're going to be finding the mama dinosaur for the babies. Super cute little activity. There's all different kinds of activities here that they can play. If they're into pirates, there's a pirate activity. There's a carnival circus activity. There's pets, all kinds of things like that. And then your student will also earn tokens, and within their tokens, they'll be able to choose prizes along the way. And so again, this says lessons completed this week. She's completed one. I can track all of this at home as well. So I do reward the kiddos from time to time if they've been playing outside of the 20 minutes a week that we do for Workstations. So you're welcome to use this program anytime. It's a pretty awesome program. It's good for if they're going to have screen time, it's going to just keep reinforcing those math concepts. So they can play anytime, and I do like to, like I said, reward kiddos who are really going above and beyond and playing outside of our class time. So please let me know any questions that you have, any issues that you have. I will get you hooked up with Mrs. Romez, our district tech coordinator, right away so that we can get this all figured out for you so you can finish it for the week, okay? So thanks, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great Monday.